doing studies, it's not our intention, it should not be our intention to do a painting, but a study is like a musician practicing the piano. It's something that we do in order to learn something, or to discover something, or to master something. If you're using your study from lesson 1, and if it is still damp or wet, then you can go right into the painting of it. If it's already dried, then you'll need to give it a fine mist of 50% Gamsol, 50% linseed oil, and then wipe it down so that it's not wet, but just damp enough so that the wet paint will adhere to the surface. You might spend quite a bit of tedious time just loading the brush of the right color and the right value and make one stroke, but believe me, it's worth it. Okay, so now you see that begins to help those cast shadows be defined a little bit better. In order to show something about the sun, we have a very subtle lighter area, darker area. When you squint, you can see that very subtle shallow shadow. I'm going to go back this time. I'm going to try a mixture of the ultramarine blue and enhanced yellow light to get that area. Let's see if we can do it with that. It seems to me that, believe it or not, that the intensity in here is a little bit brighter. And I think it's reflecting enough of the color around it, within that cast shadow, that we're seeing that intensity a little bit brighter right in here. So what I did when I set up the No Tan, I changed the location of this bush a bit so that it actually can contrast between the light behind that pasture, rather than to have it behind. I have more of the bush behind, or in front of the light behind the pasture, than it is in front of the shadow area of the pasture. We were taking the study from lesson 1, the study in which we studied how to modulate, greens especially, and then within that study we've looked at the one best method I know for finishing a study into a painting, and that is to modulate within value fields or value areas.